we also have Andrew asking a very similar question about getting into a vehicle.
What did Andrew ask about getting into a vehicle, Mac?
He said sitting in a chair is relatively straightforward. But what about getting into a vehicle?
I'm so glad Andrew asked that question, Mac. How do you sit in a vehicle with the pleats without monkeying up the whole back of your kilt? Great question, Andrew. Thank you for asking. Here's a little trip or a little trick, tip, whatever, on how to get into a vehicle while maintaining your kilt pleats. Get a bath towel, get a beach towel, whatever, and keep it in your car. If you're going to be wearing your kilt, when you get to your car, open the door, grab your bath towel, grab your beach towel, whatever, and wrap it around you. While you're standing, sit down in the car and swing your feet into the car while holding the bath towel in front of you. When you're in the car, lay the bath towel off to the side, put on your seatbelt, good to go, travel to your destination. That will keep the pleats the same, tucked in, conformed as they were while you were standing. You get to your destination, you get out of the car, your pleats will be fine, you leave the bath towel in the car. You go in, you go to the bar, the ball, whatever you're going to, you have a good time, you come back out, repeat the process, get in the car, wrap it around you, get home, boom, done. It's a good way to maintain the look of your pleats, especially if you're traveling a distance. The enemy of the pleats, the wrinkle, the dastardly wrinkle.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dum, dum, dum. We need dramatic music. The enemy of the pleats is the wrinkle. And the wrinkle occurs from heat and time and pressure. So if you're in the car for an hour and your body heat is heating up the pleats and they're fakakta laying underneath you, they're going to be wrinkled when you get to your destination. So the straighter you can keep the pleats, or the less time that you're sitting on the pleats, the better they will end up. But if you have to travel to get to your destination, or bring a bath towel with you, wrap it around you. It'll keep the pleats nice and kind of straight as you're traveling.
Yeah, I think it also depends on how your seat is too. A lot of vehicles are more level, or even kind of like a regular seat you sit in during the day, so you can kind of get away with the whole sweep the pleats and sitting up in there. If it's more of a lower sitting
Bucket
car
seat or something, yeah,
you got to kind of get down into. I think that's where more of that.
I will say this as well: leather versus cloth seats. Leather seats, you can pivot a little bit better. Cloth seats, it's going to grab the pleats and really royally wreck them. So the bath towel is absolutely a great idea for cloth seats.
And be aware of your sporran chain. Where your sporran buckles, you can rip some seats up with that pretty quick.
What was the car I had? My first Avalanche, my Chevy Avalanche. I used to wear my, just jump in the truck with the sporran chain, and I wore a hole or, scratched the heck out of the leather in the back of the seat from my sporran chain from wearing my kilt every single day. So I got in the habit, when I got in the truck, or before I got in the truck, of flipping the sporran chain over. So the little prong on the buckle faced the back of the kilt, and then get in the truck. When I get to the destination, flip the sporran chain back over so it wasn't wrecking the seats. And my employees, when we go to Celtic Classic, I give the warning every time somebody gets in the truck. Everyone, please turn your sporran chains around, flip your sporran chains, don't wreck my friggin' seats.
Yep, we got in the habit of it. It became routine. We were doing it, and I started doing it in my vehicle. Yep. And then a couple of us then started getting sporran straps, and I felt that was easier because you could just slide the strap around.
Yeah.
So the buckle sat over here more than it did in the back, and then you were good to go.
I actually wear a sporran strap myself. What ends up happening is, for the show, I actually spin the sporran strap around to the back. But every single day when I put my sporran on, I attach the strap right around here off to the side, and I just leave it like that for the majority of the day. It's a quick adjustment to get it on, and it's a quick adjustment to get it off. I don't care how it looks. It looks fine. It's close enough. If I want to be pictured or make it look super nice, I'll put it in the back, but I leave it off to the side so that way when I get in my car or I'm doing something where it's going to scratch the back of the chair, it doesn't affect that leather or the material and grab and rip at the material. So I just leave it off to the side.
I think even your old chair for your sewing machine had a line in the back too.
We actually have a chair in the office, the red chair downstairs, Lucas. This chair, it's a red cloth chair, and there is a section like 3 inches tall and about 8 inches, 10 inches wide. It's like ripped the hell apart. It's just foam pouring out of the chair from my sporran chain, destroying this chair. And at that point, I didn't really care. It's an old chair, but now my nice fancy new chairs. We don't do that. We try to treat our furniture with respect.
I took that chair into the shop and got a prompt. Hey, here's your problem on that one.
Hope that helps.